Have you ever thought about why some people can do amazing things while others find it hard to move forward? What makes the difference between people who reach their goals and those who don't? What if I told you that the real difference is something much simpler? You might think it's skill, luck, or even time. It's not about making huge jumps. Every day you should take small, steady steps. We'll talk a lot about the power of consistency in this video. We'll look at how the small things you do every day can add up to huge success. This video is for you if you've ever felt like your goals were too big or your progress was too slow. Stay with me, and you might find the drive you need to look at your dreams in a new way. Let's start with a simple question. What does consistency really mean? It's a word we hear all the time, but do we truly understand its power? Consistency means showing up every day, putting in the effort, and doing the work, no matter how small it may seem at the time. It's about making something a habit, something you do without even thinking about it, like brushing your teeth or drinking a glass of water in the morning. But here's the catch. Consistency isn't flashy. It's not exciting or glamorous, and it doesn't give you instant results. That's why so many people struggle with it. We live in a world that celebrates quick wins and overnight success. But the truth is, real, lasting success comes from the daily grind, from doing the same things over and over until they become second nature. Think about this. Imagine you're trying to get in shape. You hit the gym for a week, work out intensely, and eat all the right foods. But at the end of the week, you look in the mirror and guess what? You don't see much difference. Your muscles aren't popping, and you haven't lost those extra pounds. It's easy to get discouraged and think, what's the point? But what if you kept going? What if you stuck to that routine for a month, 6 months, a year? That's when the magic happens. Your body starts to change, your energy levels increase, and you become stronger and healthier. That's the power of consistency. It's not about the results you see after a week. It's about the transformation that happens over time. One of the best examples of consistency is the story of the bamboo tree. You plant a bamboo seed, and for years you water it, nurture it, and make sure it gets sunlight. But for the first 5 years, you see nothing, not even a sprout. It's as if nothing is happening beneath the surface. But then, in the 5th year, something incredible happens. The bamboo suddenly shoots up, growing as much as 90 feet in just a few weeks. All that time, the roots were growing deep, building a strong foundation. And when the time was right, the bamboo tree grew almost overnight. But was it really overnight? It was 5 years of consistent care and effort that led to that sudden growth. Your journey to success is much like the bamboo tree. You might not see the results immediately, but if you stay consistent, the growth will come. Now let's talk about why consistency is so difficult for many of us. The biggest challenge is that we're wired to seek instant gratification. We want to see results now, and when we don't, it's easy to lose motivation. But here's a crucial mindset shift. Instead of focusing on the results, focus on the process. Fall in love with the daily actions, with the routine, and with the small wins along the way. When you do this, the pressure of achieving a big goal melts away, and you start to enjoy the journey. Remember, consistency is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up, even on the days when you don't feel like it, and doing what needs to be done. Another reason consistency is tough is because it requires patience, a lot of it. We live in a fast-paced world where everything is available at the click of a button. But success doesn't work that way. It's a slow process, one that requires you to trust the timing, to believe that your efforts will pay off, even if you can't see it right now. Think of consistency as planting seeds. You don't plant a seed today and expect a full-grown tree tomorrow. You water it, give it sunlight, and protect it from harm. Over time, those seeds grow into something beautiful. The same goes for your goals. Every day, you're planting seeds with your actions. They might be small, but they're powerful, and with time, they will grow. Let's get practical. How can you start building consistency in your life today? First, set realistic and specific goals. Don't overwhelm yourself with too many changes at once. Choose one habit you want to build and start there. For example, if you want to read more, commit to reading just 10 pages a day. It might not seem like much, but over time, those pages add up. In a month, you'll have finished a whole book. In a year, you could have read 12 or more books. That's the power of small, consistent actions. Second, create a routine that supports your goals. Consistency thrives on routine. When you make something a part of your daily schedule, it becomes easier to stick with it. Think of your routine as a set of non-negotiables, things you do every day, no matter what. It might be as simple as waking up at the same time each day, setting aside time for exercise, or dedicating a specific time to work on your goals. The key is to make it a habit, something you do without even thinking about it. Third, track your progress. This is where you can really see the power of consistency in action. Keep a journal or use an app to track your daily actions. When you see how many days you've stuck with your habit, it motivates you to keep going. You start to build momentum, and that momentum becomes a driving force. It's like a snowball effect. Once you get it rolling, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And when you see that progress, no matter how small, it reinforces the idea that consistency works. Lastly, be kind to yourself. There will be days when you slip up, when you miss a workout or skip a day of study. It's important not to beat yourself up over it. Instead, acknowledge the slip, learn from it, and get back on track the next day. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about not letting one bad day turn into a bad week or a bad month. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to start fresh and keep moving forward. So why is consistency so powerful? Because it's the key to unlocking your potential. It's what turns small actions into massive success. It's the difference between giving up when things get tough and pushing through until you see results. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's not about talent, luck, or timing. It's about showing up every day and doing the work, even when you don't see immediate results. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed by your goals, take a step back and focus on the process. Commit to taking small, consistent actions every day and trust that the results will come. It might not happen overnight, but with time, patience, and persistence, you'll see the growth you've been working for. Remember, greatness isn't built in a day. It's built one small step at a time. So keep going, stay consistent, and watch as your efforts transform your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content. Keep believing in yourself, stay consistent, and your hard work will pay off.